Hey everyone, welcome back to the cabin. So I've got a lot of small jobs today that I've been putting off and not finishing, and so that's my goal. I want to finish off a bunch of stuff that I have got going here and clear some stuff out of the way. So the first thing I want to do is insulate this back wall up here. Alright, so before I insulate this wall, first thing I want to do is put this in conduit. I ran all the solar wire and I didn't run it through conduit. I don't know what I was thinking, but so I'm going to put it in conduit and then I can put insulation in this wall. Alright, so we need to shut that solar breaker if we're going to work on that wire. So these are all labeled. 30 amp is my biggest controller, and you can see that it went off. So just for safety, and we'll shut it off upstairs too. Alright, this is my combiner box. So this takes my two strings on the roof and combines them. So we'll get those off. Oh, I need a flathead, huh? Alright, so we got our flat screwdriver. Disconnect our positive. There we go. Disconnect our ground here. Alright, there's our negative. Alright, we're just going to pull these out. Alright, next goal is to widen these holes without breaking my wrist. One down. Made a bit of a mess there. Always making a mess after I finish something. Alright, I've got those wires connected back up. There was no way I could have done it on camera. It's just I had my hands all in there. You wouldn't have been able to see a thing. So, but it is back hooked up. We've got this conduit to this knockout and back. So we're good to move on. Alright, so I've got these 12 to 24 volt lights. So you can dig up to 30 volts. I'm going to put one of these lights over each little bunk bed, so whoever's up here can read or charge their phone or whatever. There we go. People are always asking me why I use this Carlon stuff, and I would not use it again. It's a pain. I don't recommend it, honestly. It's cheap, but it's so annoying to work with. And that ash is hard. I'll be lucky to get that out. I literally just broke the screw. That's how hard that wood is. I think the amount of way goes too. Alright, now that this is wired up, I can hopefully see a little bit better up here. It's an overcast day. And then again, I'm going to come back, I'm going to make a plate for this, and I'm going to mount this to this plate, and I'll probably also have room for a cell phone charger in there. Oh yeah, that's better. I can see much more now. Just step back and look at it. It's a little too high. Oh shoot. Forgot to take the knockout out. That's going to make it hard. Not really driving those in all the way either, so there's no risk of me pinching that. It's just oh, I guess it works. Cool. Alright, well that took way longer in real life than it's going to take in video time. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to insulate this off camera because insulating is boring, and I'll check in with you when we're done, and then we'll move on to something else. Alright, well I just got done with this. I haven't stapled it, so it'll straighten out. It won't be so scrunchy once I pull it to the studs and staple it on. I can't seem to find my stapler. So this was originally going to try and make a video out of this trip, but I didn't get enough done, so this will go in with another try. Yeah, that's like half a day's work, finishing that electrical and getting that in there. 2 years ago, give or take, I temporarily wired this light directly to a breaker, and it's been driving me crazy. So what I want is a switch over here, so when you come in this room you can just turn this light on. I'll probably put two of them in parallel, so I'll put another one right here. Just bringing a positive wire over to switch. We're going to go back and up here and over to this light. So we're just going to go up the side of this stud and over and down to the light. This drives me crazy, but for 2 years I've been tripping over electrical boxes down here, and now when I need one, I don't have one, so we're gonna have to just put this up here temporarily. I'll get some spade connectors. There we go. Let's put this fuse in. Works. Work done. I've got a different light for right here that's just been sitting in the utility room taking up space, so I'm going to wire that up. Instructions, I don't think we'll be needing those. Mounting hardware. There's the glass. I kind of thought it was similar to the mason jars. That's the hardware. Alright, we're not going to have it hang this low, that's for sure. Oh wow, yeah, that's really long. We're going to have to shorten that. That should be easy enough though. Alright, so this thing here just screws into that and it clamps it tight so we can pull this through. Alright, let's put this on here to get some weight on it. That was easy. That'd be cool if that was the same size lid as a mason jar and just switch it for a mason jar. Here we go. Alright, let's see here. How high do we want that? Well, that's definitely too high. That's probably about good. Alright, I'm going to use one of these Edison bulbs since it's going to be so prominent. Let's see if I can fit my hand. Oh yeah, I think I can get that in there. There we go. This will straighten out over time. Gravity will straighten that out. I don't know. Maybe get a different jar for it. Jar's kind of big, or a bigger bulb. That would probably look better too. Cool. Let's go wire it up. Alright, so this light here, I want to put the switch and I want to put like a switch panel with like a USB charger there for it right under the countertop right there. That's kind of weird, but I think it'd be cool. So what I got to do is I got to snake wire behind everything. Shouldn't be that hard because I already got a hole there for the gas line. Utility room here, and I've got to basically get the wire through that hole right there. It doesn't want to focus. Hold on, manual focus. I got to get it through that hole right there and just bring it across. And while we're at it, we need to bring a black wire too for that USB charger. Alright, I got two positive wires and a negative. I'm just taping them together. And we gotta just put them in there so we can grab them. There we go. Not bad. We got it. Maybe easier to just take this drawer out. There it is. Just put a little lever there. There we go. There we go. Can you see it? Oh, there it is. I may have to drill a little. Oh, no, there it is. Let's see if I can get it from this side. I got an idea. Alright, here's my idea. There we go. That's better. Just need to bend that a little bit. I'm going to throw some wire clips on off camera and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay. Alright, so there's the bench. That's where it comes out. Right up there it goes across. Now we're in the open bay. And then we got it going down, clamped, going down there, through there. I ain't clamping there because I can't reach or get it to focus. And then it comes out in the utility room. Alright, so right now I got a little issue in that I don't know which red wire goes to the light and which red wire goes to the power source. So we're just going to have to test it. And we're just going to wire it to the switch, and if the switch turns on, we'll know that I did it right, and if it doesn't, we'll know I just have to put this red wire in here instead. Right now I don't have it hooked up, so we'll put that on. And again, I'm out of boxes, but I will come back. This is all spade connector and Wago. I can put this in a box when I have a box. I'm gonna connect to this guy right there. Okay, that's crimped. These do have a polarity ahead and backwards. All right. Now, okay. All right, so we got our USB and we got our switch. I'm gonna go put the fuse in. you can see up in the corner there are lights on. Our little USB works. And so they're both turning off, but I only want one of them to turn off. So that means that the one that's going to the switch first needs to go to the Wago first. I'm switching everything, I don't want to do that. So now our USB is on, which is good. And our light is off, and we can turn our light off and leave our charger on. Both of these are going to go in here to like a fancy panel. And then let's just do that so you can see. So that's cool, how it works. Alright, while we're on the subject of electricity, switching over to the 120 volt, I've got this box here that I haven't wired, and that's in the same circuit as this one here, so I might as well wire up these two. We'll do this one. The power comes to this and then it goes over the door to the other one, so we'll do this one first and I'll show you how I do that, and then we'll do the other one. Okay, so when I have a middle of run outlet, I like to do what's called pigtails, so I'll show you how I do that. Manual focus, that autofocus is just jumping around. So strip everything. Alright, so what I'm doing, you can also rely on these tabs right here. Every electrician I've ever worked with though, they always do pigtails. So we'll show you what we mean here. So I've got this that I cut off, and I'm just pulling these wires out of it. Strip them again here. My wire cutter's got shorted out by my friend Burgess. He was helping me with a project and he just sliced through a wire. Alright, so we got those three like that. You just put that on like that. We got all our black, and this one here, that's the pigtail. So now we'll do that for neutral in the ground. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I've got a green. I like to use the right colors, but I don't think I have a green. Alright, well, we don't have. I used up all my greens, but we'll use the next best thing, a white. Essentially, that's what the ground is like a spare neutral. I'm sure I'll get yelled at for saying that and not being 100% correct, but... Okay, so we got our three pigtails. Now we just kind of roll this back into the box. Alright, yeah. Now, some people put these up like this, and some people put them like this. To me, this is upside down, but when someone explained why they do that, it kind of makes sense. They said that if they put it like this, because if the plug is pulled out a little and something falls on it, it won't hit the positive and the negative and short out, because it'll hit the ground first. To me, I don't know, it kind of just bothers me, so I'm going to put it like this, but now you know why some people put them like this. And I like to curl it the direction that it's going to be turned when you turn the screw. So I can do it like that. And when I screw this in, and you can even pinch that around a little bit. I cut this outlet out of a rehab. I hope it still works. Should work. Alright, so there you go. Since this one's going to be twisted up, I'm going to do it like that. Oh, that's too high. You can't see that. There. And now, push that in there. And since it's a rehab, we only got one screw on here, but I got another one with a screw, so push that all the way over because we're kind of close to that trim right there, but I think we'll be alright. There we go. Alright. Well, that one's done. Alright folks, that's going to wrap this one up. We got a lot of random stuff done. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.